Okay, these are the tools we're going to use today. We're going to cut our crown area, the top of our hair, the natural part, and we're going to use these utensils here. So let's get started. Well, the first thing I like to do is comb the hair and make sure that I see the way that I want it to look when I'm finished, minus a couple of inches. Okay, using our Andis, we're going to start with our number 1 blade. We're going to open that all the way up. And let's do the sides first. You might want to take your blade and go up and in about an inch to start off, where you can see that you want to take your hair and go this way, just around the crown of your head from the side, on both sides there. And we're going to keep it all one length this way. Now we're going to go in, taking your blade, digging into your scalp. You see how I'm starting here and then turning it in as I go, stopping right here at the crown of your hair. And let's do both sides. See how I take it here and go in, going all the way back. All the way back to the back of your head, making sure that's all cut even. Okay, now you can see that we have this area here, this area here. You can also start to see a lot of my gray hair too, but that's okay, because I know how to take care of that. Okay, so we've done that area. Let's stop there a moment and change blades. I'm going to use the number 2 blade. And we're going to take that number 2, but we're going to close it all the way. Now we're going to cut this area here, going toward the back. I'm sorry, we're going to have this all the way up for starts. See how we're going right over the same area, but just a little higher. Doing the blade just the way we did before. You start here and dig in, going toward the back. You see we're stopping right about here with our blade. All the way back. Same thing on both sides. Okay. All right. Sometimes it helps to make a funny face too. All right. So we got this area here, and we got this area here done. Now all that's left is this area. We're going to leave the front. And we're going to start right about here, taking this down, but we're going to gradually go lower and lower with our blade as we go. But let's change blades. Okay, we have our number 3 blade. Now, we're going to close that all the way. Now we're going to start right about here. Going in, first flat and then down like we've done. Flat and then down. Flat and then down. Making sure that we cross over to the other hair that we've cut. We want to blend that. Going down. Again, sometimes the face helps. Now we're leaving the front area for later. And we're just going over all of that back area. When we get to the back, going over the area that we've cut, we're blending all of that back there. Okay, even the back here. We want to make sure we just take that blade, lay it flat. Don't worry about even how it looks right now. We just want to keep going. Making sure that blade is leveling out toward the back. It's just that easy. You can almost do it blindfolded. Let's stop there a moment. Now what we want to do is probably comb our hair to see what we have, making sure we're combing everything up. Combing that front out, so we're going to do that later. Now you can see that at the top, it gradually goes down, but we're going to make sure that that's all even off. Here's how we do that. We're going to go to the back. We're going to take a mirror. I'm taking our number 2 blade now again, and we're going to open that or close that all the way. We're going to take our mirror, and see right about the top of your head there toward the back, we're going to go down with that blade. Just starting there from one side to the next, right at the occipital area. You know that area right here where it starts to go to the front and it starts to go down. Right there is where we want to start. Just getting that area from one side to the next. Okay, making sure we're getting the corner area also. Putting your blade in and leveling down. See how I'm digging in and leveling off toward the bottom. Getting all of that. All right? Okay, next. Now, of course, we have this drop-off area here we need to take care of. We're going to take care of that with our number 3 guard. We're going to close it all the way. And let's start right where it drops off. We're going to go straight down. See that? The blade is straight down, and you're kind of cutting that area where it drops off. Just there, go back a couple inches and stop. Now you want to take your comb and kind of comb that hair out the way you usually do. Okay? Now you can see that it's starting to blend in here, but you're going to have to do a little bit more. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take our scissors. And some of you know how to use these, but they're very simple. You want to take a look at that top area and just go straight across. Take your mirror, and now you can see the side. You see the top area now is starting to take shape. But there's a little area here. You can almost see where it's not even. You just want to trim along that so it ends up blending with the rest of your hair. See that? It's just that simple. Do both sides. See? You can see more. Using that mirror to be able to see both sides of your hair. And you'll learn to use that arm, get flexible, to move around your hair. Line and top and front to even things off. You might be able to see the back. See the back area? If there's some stray hairs, you can trim those off. Keep turning your head also to look for evenness, making sure it's all even. Any stray hairs you want to cut, any stray hairs you need to cut, just go ahead and trim those. See that? Looking at your hair, you want to make sure that it's oval. Just keep moving your head around till you see your stray hairs and trim that. Okay? Now let's take a look at the sides again. You can use your scissors. Using your scissors, let's look at the side and kind of trim those hairs also. Keeping it even. Kind of following your hairline. You can almost see your hairline there. As long as you're staying with that. Not trimming much, just the top of your hairline. Just cutting the top of the stray hairs. See that? Both sides, you're looking to see if they're even. They should be even because you use your guard. So now all we're doing is cutting the stray hairs to give it a neat look. Making sure you don't cut in, just skim over your hairline. The hairline meaning what we see here. Leaving the front. Now the front, we just want to trim upwards. See that? Well, it's just that simple. If you don't think that looks good, if you have a natural, you can just really pat the rest down. It's just that simple.